Hey, welcome to A Taste of Scotland YouTube channel. I'm your host, Jim Gordon, and we've got a great show for you today. Lots of information I want to give you, and then we're going to end it up with a little music from Norma Jean. But first off, before we get to that, I'd like to tell you what's going on in the Carolinas with the Scottish Heritage Community. First, on May 1st, the Scotsmen of the Carolinas are going to have a meeting at the British Bulldog Pub in Columbia, South Carolina. That's this weekend. If you're down in Columbia, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, stop by, wear your kilt, get you something to eat, and meet some fine folks there. Also on May 1st, the Heavy Athletics Invitational in Woodruff, South Carolina. If you like the games, the big guys, tossing the poles and that stuff, check it out. This is on May 1st, Woodruff, South Carolina. They've got a little Kayla afterwards across the street at the 221 Beer Garden. Sounds like fun. Okay, May 8th, the Scotsmen of the Carolinas group is going to be at the Dugan's Irish Pub in Brevard, North Carolina. Come up this way, man. That's great. This is 1 o'clock on Saturday, May 8th. Also on May 8th, we will be in Franklin, North Carolina for the Friends of the Greenway Arts and Crafts Fair. We'll have a tent set up there. We're going to sell some of these nice things. One of our members, Nancy, made these for us, and we'll be selling these at the fair. The lights turn off. See, I figured that out all by myself. Also, we've got our new t-shirts in. We're going to be peddling a few of those. You want to get one of these cool. This is last year's version. This is this year's version. The Cobalt Blue, Keep Carolina Kilted at the Taste of Scotland, Franklin, North Carolina. This was May 8th. Friends of the Greenway Arts and Crafts Fair, probably 10 to 4, something like that, maybe 10 to 5. Check the times. Downtown Franklin by the bridge there. Friends of the Greenway. That is May 8th. Also, May 15th, the Scotsmen of the Carolinas were going to go down to McGee's in Anderson, South Carolina. I like McGee's. We've had their bangers and mash. We've tried the shepherd's pie. Good stuff. And I've never been disappointed in that. Plus, they got Guinness. That always helps. And also, May 15th, British Car Cruise-In and Gallabray Scottish Ale Release Party at the Thomas Creek Brewery in Greenville, South Carolina. This is 11 to 4. They're going to have some barbecue, some cool British cars, and they're releasing annually they put a new ale out, Scottish ale, for the Greenville Games, which has been canceled this year. So they're going to have this release party and bring out the cool cars and have some fun on May 15th. May 15th also is Smoky Mountain Highland Games over in Maryville, Tennessee. That's the one we're going to try to check out. They've got some great stuff. They've got a lineup. They've got Seven Nations. They've got Celtic Girls, Four Leaf Pete, the Piper Jones Band, one of my favorites. They're going to be there in Maryville. Also, Colin Grant Adams out of Glasgow, Kentucky. He's going to be there in Maryville, Tennessee on May 15th. Bob Valentine, he's the MC there. If you've never listened to Bob Valentine, you're in for a treat. He's a very witty fella, to say the least. This is all on the 15th and the 16th, two-day event, Maryville, Tennessee, Smoky Mountain Highland Games, full piping competition, drumming competition, the dancing competition, all kinds of competitions going on. They've got a kids section where you can hurl the haggis or toss the sheaf or tug of wars, all kind of fun stuff going on in Maryville on May 15th. Okay, also don't forget June 19th, our big event's coming up. This is in Franklin, North Carolina. We've got, first off, the Tartan Museum and the town of Franklin will be having their Cherokee Scottish Heritage Celebration. This is during the day, I believe about 10 to 4. On downtown Franklin. We start off at 5 o'clock. We'll be over on Stewart Street, just a block over, and we're going to have some food starting about 5 o'clock. Roly Polies Cafe, fine deli right there in Franklin. They're going to be catering, have some street food out there. They've talked about varieties. They've talked about some bangers and mash and maybe some fish and chips. Sounds good to me. Anyways, that's all on June 19th, starting about 5 o'clock. We're going to, Norma Jean and I will be playing. We've got Clan Crawford is our honored clan. We will honor them. We'll also crown Miss Tartan there at our Kayla on June 19th. And then at about 6:30, we're going to do our Burns presentation. We didn't get the chance to do Burns Night last January for obvious reasons. So we've got the fellow George McCullen. He is the head of the Atlanta Burns Society and also the director for the Robert Burns Society of North America. So he's going to come up from Atlanta and he will do our address to the Haggis and tell us a little bit about Robert Burns and about his society also and see what they're all about. So that's about 6:30 or so on Saturday, June 19th. And then at 7 o'clock, Jacobites by Name take the stage and we have us a full-fledged Kayla the rest of the evening. We'll have some fun time, got some good food. Rathskeller's right there. They'll have the ale going there for those who like that. This is all June 19th. Also wanted to mention on June, let me get the date. I had it just about 4th. On June 4th, we will be having one of our membership gatherings. If you want to check out what the Taste of Scotland Society is all about, come on down June 4th. We're at the Frog Quarters. Probably about 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, and we'll come down there and meet and greet and have some music, have a little food, and have some fun there June 4th. Okay, that's, I want to also mention that on June 19th, we'll be kicking off our build-up, our excitement, our prelude to our 2022 games, which we're going at full guns this year. We've been out of it for 2 years, and we're excited to get started on some real Highland games, bringing it back to Franklin where it belongs. And so we'll have our sponsorship packages. We'll get those. You can talk about those later. And also, if you have any ideas or anybody you want to see or anything that you want to see or do at the Highlands Festival, our games, our piping, or if you'd like to see some dancing, if you'd like to see a particular band, or say make sure you get the sheepdogs in there, that's what I like, let us know. You can contact us. First off, YouTube, if you look right down there, you can like us and share us. That's always nice. That helps out a lot. We appreciate that. But also leave a comment there if you've got an idea that you'd like to see happen in Franklin at our festival in 2022. Or you can contact us also. You thought you'd get away easy. No, we've got our Instagram is Taste of Scotland Society Inc. Our webpage is a tasteofscotlandfest.org. Our email is tasteofscotlandfest@gmail.com. Or the YouTube channel you're listening to now, Taste of Scotland Festival. And we'll get the phone here in just a minute. Don't you worry about that. They'll call back. I think that's all I've got. If you got a comment you want to say, if you something on our show you'd like to add, just let us know. We're going to leave you with a couple songs from Norma Jean and myself. Have a good week, and we'll see you later.
Changes that have come over me these last few days. Been afraid I might drift away. I've been telling stories and singing songs that make me think that where I come from, that's the reason why I seem so far away today. That I love you, and that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and I'm going home. If I shall become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I've ever had. friends when you were losing, and others on the way. Kissed the laugh and let them cry. Stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. Travel hard with conscience flying somewhere in the wind. So let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia will call me, and I'm going home. If I shall become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I ever had. I'm sitting here before the fire, an empty room, a forest fire. Flames of gold don't get any higher. Embers fade away. But I'm steady thinking my way is clear. I know what I'll do tomorrow. My hands have shaken, my kisses flow. I won't disappear. So let me tell you that I love you, that I think about you all the time. Caledonia, you're calling me, and I'm going home. If I shall become a stranger, know that it would make me more than sad. Caledonia's been everything I ever had. Caledonia's been everything I ever had. Sprung in June. My love is like a melody, so sweetly played in June. And fair art thou, my bonny lad, so deep in love am I. As I would love thee still, my dear, though all the sea's gone dry. Though all the sea's gone dry, my love, and the rocks melt with the sun, I would love thee still, my dear, though the sands of life shall run. So fare thee well, oh while, my love, fare thee well a while, and I would love thee still, my dear, though it were 10,000 miles, though it were 10,000 miles, my love, though it were 10,000 miles, I would love thee still, my dear, though it were 10,000 miles. Sprung in June, my love is like a melody, so sweetly played in June. And fair art thou, my so deep in love am I. Yes, I would love thee still, my dear, though all the sea's gone dry. Yes, I would love thee still, my dear, though all the sea's gone dry.